Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, my kids, to our new theme, communication. We are starting a chapter of study called Communicating in My Community. In our community, we communicate in different ways for different purposes and with different people. How do people communicate? There are old ways of communication as pigeons, letters, telephone, radio, newspapers, magazines. But these days, we communicate through television, emails, cell phones, Facebook, and others. Now, I want you to ask yourself, do you think you talk to your parents the same way you talk to your friends? What about the storekeeper and grandparent? Do you talk to them about the same thing? We all communicate every day. Oh, we are communicating right now as I am giving you directions. You know, as you watch your favorite program, you are communicating. As you're reading a book, you are communicating. As you play with your friends, you are communicating too. Let's record what we already know about communication. Please open your book, page 129, titled Communicating. And please take a moment to think about what you already know about communicating. What does communicate mean? How do you communicate? Who do you communicate with? Okay, come to check your ideas together. We are communicating with family, with friends, with people in the community. Communicating maybe means to ask for help or to learn new something. Also, we can communicate through phones or through other ways. So, communication means to share or exchange information or ideas. We also communicate all the time through conversations or talking together. Now, let's see how our friend Noor communicates in her day. Please turn to page 130, titled Good Morning, Noor, to read the story together. Good morning, Noor. Don't forget your homework, calls Noor's mom. Good morning, Mom. I won't forget. Hurry up, Sarah. I need to get ready. Noor yells to her sister through the bathroom door. Do you know the meaning of yells? It means shouts. So, Noor shouts to her sister. Let's complete reading. Fine, just another minute. She calls back. What would you like for breakfast? Asks Grandma from the kitchen. A cheese sandwich, please, answers Noor. As Noor walks out of her door, she sees Hussam. Hey, Hussam, Noor calls. Let's race to end of the block. Ready, set, go, yells Hussam. Oh, as Noor runs, she sees the florist at the corner. Do you know the meaning of the florist? He's a person who sells and arranges cut flowers. Good morning. Have a wonderful day at school, the florist calls. Thank you. Have a wonderful day too, Noor responds. The meaning of response is reply. So Noor replies and she said, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Let's complete reading in the next page. Once Noor makes it to school, she is greeted by her teacher. Do you know the meaning of greeted by? She's welcomed by. So her teacher said to Noor, welcome. Let's complete reading. Hello, Noor. Her teacher says, good morning, Mrs. Huda. As Noor walks to her seat, her friends start talking to her. Hey, Noor, did you do anything fun this weekend? Asks Mariam. Yeah, I played football with Hosam. It was great. That sounds great. I played football with my brother, said Omar. Noor, let's sit together for break, okay? Calls her friend Rana. Okay, class, it's time to begin our work, calls their teacher. Noor and her classmates stop talking and get ready to start the day. Now, from reading the story, we see that Noor communicates with many different people during her day. In math, we use graphs to compare data. A graph can help us see types of communication we noticed in the story. We noticed that Noor communicated with people in her family, her friends, and people in the community as the florist and her teacher. Now, let's try to make a list of the people Noor communicated with in page 132. We have 3 columns here, one for family, one for friends, and the last one for community members. Do you remember the people Noor communicated with in her story? She communicated with many members in her family, like mom, sister, and her grandmother. So she communicated with 3 members of her family. What about the friends? She communicated also with many of her friends. You remember? Mariam, Rana, Hussein, Omar. So who are the community members did Noor communicate with? Do you remember the florist? Do you remember the teacher when she said to Noor, welcome? Let's see together. So we have here 3 members in the family that Noor were communicated with. And we have 4 friends communicated with Noor. And we have 2 community members who were the teacher and the florist communicated with Noor. Now, you can make a graph for your day too. Yes, you made a great job today. See you next lesson. Goodbye, and thank you for listening.